Italy, Portugal, Yorkshire.
Yes.
Pick one.
Portugal.
Now, for every one of the three countries, give me your best food you enjoyed in every one of the three. Italy, your best food. Portugal, your best food. Yorkshire. Please don't say Yorkshire puddings, please.
No. Yeah, Portugal would be a plate that's called dobrada. Believe it or not, it's tripe.
No,
I know
it.
People don't like tripe, but I absolutely love dobrada. It's beans with tripe and Portuguese chorizo. Italy, obviously the pastas, any pastas, especially the seafood pasta. You know, I've never experienced the type of pasta I ate in Italy, in South Africa, or anywhere else. You know, when they talk about al dente, you need to go to Italy for al dente to understand exactly what that means. I cannot give you a single dish when it comes to English food, unfortunately. Believe it or not, I used to braai every evening. I'm a proper South African. Come rain or shine, I used to braai every single evening, get out the little barbecue, what they call it, barbecue, but our braai. I'd put it out on the patio. It's snowing, it doesn't matter. I put on a jacket, and I used to braai every night. Did not enjoy the English restaurants or the pub food. I did go to Italian restaurants, and I did go to Indian restaurants, but not English restaurants. So I can't give you a favorite dish in England. Sorry.
I'll tell you something in regards to the braaiing situation. That's 100% myself as well. My neighbors don't understand how I could braai in winter. They don't.
Yeah.
And I always say to them, "Will you eat the meat if I do it?" They say yes. So I said, "Then you can't."
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, your best footballing memory of when you played, something that always sticks in your head as, "Wow, I can't believe I was part of that."
Believe it or not, it was a loss. Unfortunately, a loss. But my dream as a young boy was always to play at Wembley. And I obviously got that opportunity when we got to the playoff final against Ipswich at Barnsley. And to see a Wembley packed to capacity with Ipswich and Barnsley fans, just before it got demolished, by the way. I think the only game after that playoff final was England played Poland, and then 2 days later they demolished the old Wembley. But that is my favorite memory, was walking out on the pitch at Wembley, because that was a childhood dream, to be able to walk out on that football field. And the fact that I managed to do that, I'll never forget that.
And South Africans, I know we're passionate and we understand football exceptionally well, but to be part of a playoff final is such a big game and such a demanding game. The whole of Wembley shuts down for these type of games. And obviously the whole of North Yorkshire would come down to the south of London to Wembley. So wonderful memory, wonderful memory. Best player you ever played with?
Played with or against?
Both. Go with and against.
And by a long shot. By a long shot, Zinedine Zidane. There were others, very, very good footballers, but the ultimate footballer is Zinedine Zidane, because truthfully, you don't know how to mark him. He's got both feet, left foot, right foot. He can dribble with his left, he can dribble with his right, so you're never sure where you're going to show him. So, unbelievable footballer. One of the best I've ever seen.
And played with?
Played with, there's been quite a few, but the one I think that sticks most to my memory, Shoes Mashweo. By a long shot, I think Shoes Mashweo, I think he was 30 when we won the AFCON in 96. If he was younger, I think he could have gone to one of the biggest clubs in the world. That's how talented Shoes Mashweo was. Even though he was playing in Turkey at the time, the guy, his composure, technical ability, his level of professionalism stood out like a sore thumb. And probably one of the best South African footballers ever.
And finally, why are you grateful to football?
Why am I grateful to football? Because it's been my passion, and to be able to have lived the dream of doing the profession that you love, obviously I'm grateful. The family, the wife, how I've met her, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't through football. The children that I have, the dogs, I have 5 dogs, by the way, just so that you know, we are a dog family. The dogs.
I don't have one.
Yeah, the dogs, the first one I bought was a husky when I was playing in Italy. But Italy, we were away most of the time. My wife hardly ever saw me, so I got her company, and that was the first dog. In England, we got more dogs, and then in Portugal, we got more dogs, and then back to South Africa, we got more dogs, and a lot of them are rescues. So dogs are part of the family, and that has all come through, my playing career. So I'm grateful to that.
Eric Tinkler, thank you very much. As I said when we started this podcast, the player that not only played defensive midfield, but played defense and attacking midfield. Thank you so much for making the time to talk to me on the On the Whistle podcast. And to our supporters out there who listen to us on a regular occasion, listen out for us, give us your likes, and search for us on OTW_podcasts. And just let us know what you think and who you'd like us to interview next. Eric, thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I don't feel sorry for you there in England. Take care.